That's from her pack. And here's mine. So I am just adding this pocket right now, and I've been arduously sewing. This is my water. This is my headlamp. Makes me kind of look like a hippie. Or an alien.
I caught a train, a better day, but she was left and a real gone dame. She was pretty from New York City, and we trucked all down that old fair lane with the heat and the hoe.
So then we got ourselves here at like 12. So many trains went by and we got all ready and we put our gloves on and we had our packs on and we were just ready to go, and we were like, okay, we can't even think about it, we just gotta go. And we were like nervous and we had to pee and our stomachs hurt and our throats were dry and everything was like great because we were gonna catch our freight, but then it wouldn't stop. So this is the spot right by the tracks. So far a lot of southbound trains have come through here, but not so many northbound trains.
I met a girl who had hopped trains down south, and she and her friend had ended up in this horrible situation where they'd gotten dropped off. I think their car had gotten dropped off somewhere in the middle of nowhere in like the swamps of southern Alabama. And they had no food, no water, and were getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, and they hiked about 20 miles trying to get somewhere, and they couldn't get anywhere. There was just nothing, and trains kept going by, and they thought they were gonna die. Like, she said that she really, like, it's the closest she's ever felt to death. Like, they just had heat exhaustion, they were covered in mosquito bites, they were so dehydrated. It was just really, really bad. And the way they finally got out of it is she thinks that an engine driving by saw them and slowed the train down, because the train stopped right in front of them. And they hopped on it and got to New Orleans that way, and that's how they got out.
Oh, something's coming. Something is coming. Do you hear that? Alright, let's see what it is. Suddenly we heard air brakes and a train whistle. And I was like, Sash, do you think that that's our train's whistle? And she was like, no, it's too soon, it's too soon. And then, kirk, it jerked to a start, and it went, and it kept on going until it got through Selkirk, and we hid, and we hid, and we hid. And then finally after that we were like, woohoo! We like stayed up and looked around, and then we were going through another yard or something, and we went to sleep. Where are we going?
To the Mississippi River. Took the blue line out of Chicago. Waited by the road, got picked up, dropped off. Really far from the next on-ramp. Managed to hitch a ride, walk about 2 miles, and then get a cab for the last couple. To the next on-ramp, where we got into the back of the pickup and rode about 50 miles. Through to Belvedere.
I see. And what was your most recent purchase today, Hobo?
These sunglasses.
The game I play very often. The game is called... Wait, these children are... The game is called... Push the shit back in the ass. So, follow me as we play the game. It goes something like this. Push the shit back in the ass. Push it back. Push it.
This is the night I'm bringing
Push the shit back in the ass. That's the game. is Ashley. Ashley's amazing. She got off work early to drive us to Red Wing so that we could get on your dinghy and ride to this ridiculous event of a boat. Ah!
Take a ride in the carousel.
I would love to.
Check out our sound system.
We are now approaching this ridiculous event.
It smells like dinner.
It smells like din din.
Should I put the...
Smells like it's time to drink our whiskey and boxed wine.
When I was a young boy, who would have thought I'd get a 30-person hairdo? Look at this 30-person hairdo. What do you do? I just hope I don't end up with your hair. Don't. I just hope I don't end up with the hair. Don't. 30-person hairdo. 30-person hair, rubber band out of your hair.
I'm on a boat floating down the Mississippi.
How does that make you feel?
It's great.
Are you happy right now?
Yeah.
What would make you happier?
Sex.
Okay.
Harrison's hair don't.
We're under a truck and this is what it looks like.
I think he saw me.
Nice! To the layman, she may look like possibly like a refugee, but she's not. That's my girlfriend. If we get arrested in Havre, Montana, I'm okay with it. I mean, it's gonna suck to get arrested, but like, better there than the Bronx.
This scary place called Havre, where they supposedly check every car to see if there's people riding in it. So we're a little worried about that.
Train's going. Where are you?
Montana! Western Montana! It's cold! It's early morning! You should be going to bed at sunset! Waking up with sunrise! Oh, those are pretty too! If we
very nice tree. Seems fairly protective. A nice underside. And we put down our tarp and our new sleeping pads, our thick new sleeping pads, which rule. And we slept here. And it was a pretty great night's sleep. It's like 11, so that's wake up time for us.
Do you think that the golf course knows that there's a hobo jungle on it?
I don't know.
Someone mows the lawn.
Yeah, but the guy who mows the lawn probably isn't the guy who cares enough to report back.
Hello! Is this the railroad tower? Hi. And I've been wondering, when is the next big long one gonna go by? The ones that look like they go very far. You can't tell me.
So